Hey everybody, it's Rich and welcome to the Coach's Corner. I'm filming this on Sunday night. I just finished a long weekend of doing basically nothing, including not shaving, as you can tell. In fact, I just got off the beach and I wanted to come up and record this video. So I took a little time off because, as you probably know, we've been deep in the promotion for my Epic Coach Academy recently, and I've been going and going and going, and I just needed a weekend for myself. So I want to tell you a quick little story, something that happened a couple weeks ago. So in the promotion for Epic, by the way, I've been doing lots of interviews, and one of the questions that I'm always asked is, Rich, how did you become known as a top expert within your niche? Basically, how did you not only become known as a top expert, but how did you do it so quick? Because within the last few years, I went from being a nobody in the space of personal development, a nobody in the space of coaching coaches, to one of the top guys in the world, quite honestly. And I don't say that to brag, I say it because I have a very simple process that I follow every day. And when you work with me, I'm going to make sure that you follow that same process, assuming that one of your goals is to become a top expert, and I hope that it is. So the process, real quick, by the way, is you're just going to reach out to every single person that does what you do at a high level, or any type of level at all, and you're going to begin to form a relationship with them and really begin to leverage their success. And if you follow me at all, I talk a lot about this, so I won't go deep into the process, but I just want to tell a quick little story. This was, I guess it was 3 weeks ago now. I went to this big gala up in LA, and it was a big formal event, and it was an amazing event. We were raising money for to build schools for kids in Africa, so it was a great event. And before the event, there was this VIP cocktail party. Now, picture me, by the way. If you know me at all, I pretty much dress like I'm dressed right now all the time. Normally, I'm hanging out either on the beach or in my office here in my work attire, which is a t-shirt, board shorts, and like barefoot. I rarely ever wear socks. I don't like wearing socks at all. So to this formal event, I had to get all dressed up. I dusted off my nicest suit. I actually put on socks. I put on shoes. I was looking pretty darn good. And I was in this VIP room before the main gala. And there was a moment where I just had this moment of, oh my God, how did this happen? Because I'm talking about today how to become a top expert, and I found myself in this room. I was actually standing off in the corner, which is kind of what I do in a social setting, by the way. You might think I'm a very extroverted person, but the reality is I'm pretty introverted. And I look around the room, and I see Jack Canfield, perhaps the #1 selling author in the history of time. I see Bob Doyle, who wrote the foreword to my first book, Living the Law of Attraction. I see Marcy Shimoff, who wrote the foreword to my last book, Monetize Your Passion. In this room, it was basically a who's who of all the top authors and speakers and thought leaders in the world. And I find myself in this room as a friend to these people, as a colleague. And it literally blew me away, because I don't really think it's a big, what I do, to me it's not really a big deal. To me it's all about impact. I don't really care about being, recognized in any way. A little bit, I have an ego like everybody else, but for me it's about making a difference. That's why I work with coaches like you, because I want to see you go out and make a big difference in the world. But I got to tell you, it was super cool to be in this room and just realize, you know what? I've made it. I've arrived. I'm a colleague. I'm a friend to these people. Here's my point. If you are thinking about taking your coaching business to the next level, we need to talk. We still have a few slots available for the Epic Coach Academy, and one of the things that I'm going to work with you on as we spend our time together is how you can become a top expert also. I don't care where you are right now in your business. You work with me, I'm going to teach you the exact process in great detail of what you can do to put yourself out there at a huge level, to not only become recognized as a top expert, but to make as much money as possible. And most importantly, and I hope this is why you do what you do, I'm going to help you to make the biggest difference possible, help you make the biggest impact that you can. So that's it, everybody. I'm going to go inside, make a nice dinner, and have a nice chill Sunday evening. Big week ahead. I wish you a great week also. And that's it. I'll talk to you soon, everybody. Thanks a lot.